Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready.
All right, everybody, welcome to another great episode of the Retro Wrestling Revival. It is Monday night. We are here to watch some WCW Monday Nitro. We're continuing on, as we always do, with our Monday Night Wars series. I am John, and joining me, as always, is Marty's social media manager himself, Brother Martin. How you doing, Mr. Martin? You doing okay?
I'm doing fantastic, and you know how I have a really hard time with employment. Well, guess what? I'm going to help Mr. Marty Jannetty. I'm going to help him clean up his act with his social media. And
There's no helping on that.
Well, Marty has said to me, once he gets back with the WWE and he gets like the $1 million bonus, that he's going to be giving me 10% of it. So, like, straight up, I'm looking forward to that $100,000 payment. And he said that a big part of it is getting his social media together. And so I said to him, okay, Marty, you got to lay off the whole wanting to speak about killing people, wanting to allegedly sleep with your daughter. And also, you need to lay off the Marty Party edibles, because certain things will occur whenever you type and you get high. Just ask Roseanne Barr.
Those party favors are legendary, allegedly.
Allegedly. So, yes.
Daniel is here. How you doing, Daniel? This is a little WCW Nitro. Almost as excited as Jimmy King when he finds $20 on the sidewalk for booze. And
God!
He'll give you 10%, allegedly.
Whoa! Hey, I trust him as far as I can throw him.
Yeah, and I don't think you're throwing him too far. So you better hold him within arm's distance.
Oh, God, that's a really good point. So, like, I'm excited. I'm stoked. And first off, from the bottom of my heart, and I know I speak for John, I just want to say thank you so much to every single person that has been helping our Facebook page grow, because this is the thing, guys. We are now officially monetized, which we've been monetized for like a month or two now. But the fact is now, like, we're really starting to see it pay with like dividends, so to speak. And that's all due to you guys. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. And we will continue to post fun, exciting content, whether it's memes, whether it's AI pictures, doing the shows here, just so many fun things that the wrestling world has to offer. We want to participate in. So thank you guys. We do appreciate it.
To quote Funaki, indeed.
Indeed.
And he says
Yes.
he's throwing Marty like JBL would do to Hornswoggle.
Oh
boy. Well, we got a good show tonight planned, folks, for you. We are once again checking out Nitro from June 30th, 1997. After last week's dreadful Monday Night Raw, once again, there is no way that this show is losing to Raw. And this card on paper is really, really good. Even though it's going to be a lot of short matches, I think.
yes.
It's a really good card on paper. So let me read that card off to you.
Let's do this, brother.
Yeah, that way you can hear what we got going on tonight. So this is coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, and
this is allegedly
from Las Vegas, allegedly. But yeah, Las Vegas cards are always really fun for some reason for WCW. They always did a lot of fun stuff in Las Vegas, but this should be a good card. So kicking it off tonight, it's going to be a Cruiserweight title match. The GOAT, Chris Jericho, the champ, is taking on Juventud Guerrera.
Come on, baby!
Come on, baby! Yeah, baby! That should be a fun one, though. Juvi's always great, and we all know how great Jericho is.
Oh, God, yes. This is going to be once again, time. If proper time's given, we can have a barn burner on.
I don't think I didn't look at them, the times on these, so I don't know the times, but my guess is that they don't give these a lot of time tonight, but that's just my guess. But from whatever they do, I think they're going to pack in as much as they can, probably a 3 to 7 minute time frame for most of these matches. But we'll see. That's just my guess. I don't know for a fact on that, but we'll have to see when we get into it. Then the next match, this is definitely whether you give it 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 50 minutes, it's going to be a great match. It's going to be Eddie Guerrero taking on Dean Malenko.
Oh, two legends.
Yeah, how can you beat an Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko match? Those two of the all-time greats in the ring. I think that's going to be a great match.
Honestly, the only thing I can think that could even come close is a Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle match.
Oh boy, that's a good one too.
So
that's a good one too. Then we got the WCW World Television title match. It's going to be the champ Steve Regal, and he's taking on Hector Garza, who we saw last week, who had a great performance on the last Nitro.
Okay, that could actually be a really good match.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And another great singles match. We got another Luger match here. We got Psychosis taking on Super Calo. So don't know how long they'll give them, but I think that could be a fun match too, if they give them enough time. Then we got in a 6-man tag match. We got the Horsemen, Benoit, Flair, and McMichael. They're taking on the Job Squad of the NWO, Bagwell, Masahiro, Chono, and Scott Norton.
Oh, brother. I can't wait.
Well, the next match is going to be the show stealer, Chris. Quote me on that. Mark my words, all right? Quote me on this one. It's going to be High Voltage, Kenny Kaos, and Robbie Rage.
Oh, my God.
Mortis and Wrath.
Wow.
Well, if that one isn't going to be the show stealer, I don't know which one is going to be the show stealer.
Speaking of Voltage and Crushing, me and you were talking about this earlier, okay? Because I like to pull back the onion, guys. John and Daniel, we just send like random shit through Messenger. Okay, so whether it's like a random theme song, like a random post, just like random wrestling stuff, because like we're that big of fans. And which I sent Crush's theme song from the WWF, and John pointed something out. He's like, that is a very underrated banger. And I listen to it about 4 or 5 times a day. And it's really, really good.
It's a really good theme song. I'm gonna
guys, check it out.
Yeah, check it out for sure. It's a great theme song. It's WWF version. Another case of Jericho down south beating up some jabroni named Juventud.
Oh.
After that match with Mortis and Wrath versus High Voltage, we got Jeff Jarrett, the U.S. champion. He's taking on K-Dog, Konnan.
Odale,
Aliba La Raza. Then we have a singles match. This might be fun to watch. Kevin Nash and Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yes, I could see it.
This is not going long, but I think in the couple of minutes they're going to get, it'll probably be a fun one to watch, for at least for a couple minutes. I think it'll tell a good storyline at the very least.
I agree 1,000%. And both two fantastic performers.
The main event, this should be a really good main event. I'm really interested to see how
this
comes out, because I don't remember this main event from all these years ago. It's a 6-man match. It's the team of Lex Luger and the Giant and Diamond Dallas Page taking on the NWO, Kevin Nash, Randy Savage, and Scott Hall with Elizabeth.
Damn, that's a really good main event right there. And the thing is that this lineup tonight is pay-per-view worthy.
They got some good ones on it. They could definitely be on a pay-per-view, especially that main event right there.
Oh yeah, like without a doubt. And before we get started,
you could see High Voltage versus Mortis and Wrath like headline on a show.
Dude, straight up, the Silver Dome. I could see
that motherfucker out, man.
Sell that. You can sell that motherfucker out. And really quick before we start, okay, because I promised you guys something last week while we were recording the radio show, but because of respect for our radio station, I did not read it off. But since this is more of like a freeing environment,
yes.
Christian Cage sent me a text message last week.
We will not break any FCC violations right here, you fuck.
No, we won't. So, Christian Cage sent me like a message randomly last week. This was on October 3rd, and he said, "Hello, Christopher. How are you doing today?" And I responded, "I'm doing well, Christian. How about you?" He says, "I have a question to ask you." Yes. And what's that question, Christian? Is your dad still dead? I said, yes, you know this, Christian. Why do you ask this over and over? And he responded, I don't know, so I can remind you that he raised a piece of shit. With that said, I know your mom is dead as well, so if you could send me your work schedule, that'd be great. I said, why the hell do you need my work schedule? He said, that way I know when to meet up with your wife, because once again, you are a piece of shit.
What a jam-up guy Christian is.
He sent me, it is a peach and an eggplant emoji. And then I responded, you are a creepy little bastard.
You know,
he said, no, creepy would be admitting that when I had my way with Jungle Boy's mom, I had Luchasaurus videotape it, and Mrs. Perry called me Luke the whole time. I said, Jesus Christ, dude. He said, so with that said, I want to recreate the same thing. However, with your wife and me saying your dad's name.
What a jam-up guy. Here in a year, as Daniel said.
And
any more to this now? Because we got to get rolling, buddy.
I know. We got two more. I said, Christian, dude, you are a sick fuck. Leave me alone. He responded, so I take that as a maybe.
What a good guy.
So, yeah, that's the relationship I have with
Humanitarian of the year. I agree with Daniel, Chris.
What the fuck?
It's a good guy.
He wants to sleep with my wife.
Yeah, well, hey, maybe you're not doing your job, he said. Christian does the job that other people don't want to do.
Outwork everybody, right?
Yeah, he outworks everybody out there. He's a stud muffin, Moms across the world fear him and Zach Wilson of the New York Jets. They're
Well, at least if his career with the NFL don't work out, Zach Wilson, he can
join up with Christian over in AEW and be the mom plower.
Oh, God. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yes.
Boy.
All right. Let me pull up.
So, everybody, if you want to watch along with us, we're on June 30th, 1997 of WCW Monday Nitro once again. You can head on over to the Peacock app. You can watch with us. You can watch wherever you want. It all depends upon what you watch on, but we always watch on the Peacock app. We start right from the beginning. And, Chris, you got it loaded up. You ready to roll?
What's the date again? I'm sorry.
June 30th, 1997.
June 30th, 1997, baby.
Daniel said Zach Wilson watched a few Christian promos and boom, he found his idol. Hey, he had a good game yesterday. I mean, it's not saying much against the team he took on, but hey, he must have scored a few mothers right before the game or something.
Oh God! And the same can't be said for Odell Beckham, who's dating Kim Kardashian.
Oh, Lord help him. All right, buddy, you good to go?
I'm good to go, brother.
All right, folks, join with us. Let's have some fun. If not, just listen on, and we're gonna have a good time. So we're gonna go for WCW Monday Nitro, June 30th, 97, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that button now. Great entrance as always for Super Nitro. This always brings me back. Every time we watch this for this in Raw, it brings me back to my childhood.
It does. It does. It brings me back to my childhood.
Like clockwork, it brings me back every time I see it. I remember watching every Monday night, waiting for Nitro to come on at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, like without a doubt.
And here comes Tony shouting out, from the entertainment capital of the world, WCW Monday Nitro is here. We are live in Las Vegas.
I bet you 1 Canadian penny that Michael Buffer will show up.
It's in Vegas, so I would bet you're right that he does show up.
What's your timestamp again? Because like my thing paused.
Timestamp is 52 seconds right now.
All right, hold on. So let me know whenever you're at 58.
All right, I'm there right now.
Okay, cool.
Mean Gene is in the ring right now, and we are kicking it off in grand fashion.
Rick, God damn it.
We got a Ric Flair promo. This is why the matches will be short tonight, because they're going to give Flair one. They're going to give him a long promo.
God.
What's going on, Jeremy? Great to see you out, my friend. Hopefully you're having
Hello.
a wonderful day.
Hello, Mr. Jeremy. I hope you're doing well tonight.
Woo!
Yeah. Apparently, I discovered a Ric Flair. He has his own Viagra now.
Good for him.
It's called Mount Everest. Apparently, Space Mountain, he couldn't get copywritten.
Yeah. He doesn't need his own Viagra. You get that sucker on Viagra, and boom.
Woo!
It's over with. He's got a bunch of ladies he's coming out with. Are they carrying somebody?
Yes.
What are they carrying here? They're carrying a Rowdy Piper mannequin.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord. Two gorgeous ladies carrying out a mannequin of apparently Rowdy Piper.
Would you let them carry you, Joan?
I'd let them carry me if they wanted to. Sure. Introductions like this cannot be duplicated. Bring it back. I agree, Daniel. Flair needs to cut a promo. God only knows how much money he lost in Vegas.
Yes. One of those girls look like Francine.
Yeah, the one holding the mannequin right now?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
A little bit. Rick's got that Spartacus dude going on right now.
He does.
Short hair. The kilt fell off the mannequin. These ladies are getting fired from Space Mountain tonight.
Oh,
look at that! Look at that hat that mannequin's got on. You got one of those?
Yeah, that's actually mine.
Wow, that's a nice hat, bro.
Whenever me and my wife we play dress up during like our sexy time, which I like to be the Scottish guy, and she dresses up being the French maid.
Do you have a sword named Angela?
I do actually.
Is that what you call your piece?
No. I call her Sapphire.
Sweet Sapphire. This mannequin is just having bad luck right now. These broads couldn't even figure out how to stand it up in the corner.
Oh my God!
Nate doesn't care. He's got them all on his arm, so he's happy.
He does.
Ooh, this girl's got a question for me, Gene. What is it? Gene's getting happy. Ooh, why did they call him Hot Rod? Boy, that was a zinger of a joke.
Oh,
Jim Hurd. Jim Hurd saw Flair's haircut and salivated.
He's definitely not hot.
Yeah, that was a real zinger of a joke. Whoever wrote that one for these two.
I'm guessing they're setting up a feud between Flair and Rowdy.
Now they're calling Rowdy's name. You think they're piping in the chants here?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they might be. If that was a thing back then, I don't know.
Oh my God.
That chant stopped pretty fast. Oh, look at the guy with the NWO license plate in the front. I'd like one of those.
That's awesome. I like that.
Mount Everest and Ric Flair drip sounds like a trip to the ER.
Yes. I agree.
Yes.
Make sure you buy your officially licensed Ric Flair scratch-off lotto tickets as well.
Boy, he's got products everywhere of different things.
He does.
I'm shocked. He's selling a mushroom-infused like energy drink or something now, too.
Oh, God, that sounds disgusting.
Well, it's not like the mushrooms that you're thinking of. It's shrooms, like the psychedelic.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. He's selling a shroom-based, like some type of energy drink or something. Imagine waking up every morning and having a Ric Flair shroom energy drink instead of your coffee.
I'm good. I'm good.
No, thanks. I bet you that thing tastes wonderful.
Have you tried the ranch-flavored ice cream?
No, I've definitely passed on that one, and we'll continue.
The Hidden Valley ice cream? Yeah, I'm good.
Is that really a thing?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, and I love ranch dressing, but by God, ranch dressing and
ice cream?
No. They go together like the lamb and tuna fish.
The lamb and tuna fish. Remember Jones Soda, how they would make like grass flavored and dirt flavored and all that shit?
No, I do not remember.
You don't remember Jones Soda?
I do not remember that, no.
Okay, well, no, never mind. Just
the name sounds familiar, but I don't remember the different flavors of it.
Okay.
Daniel says he won on the Ric Flair lottery ticket, and it all came with 6 ex-wives and a lot of alimony. Yeah, I saw that Hogan has a cannabis product too, Jeremy. I saw that.
So Hogan, Nash, Rob Van Dam, Ric Flair. Good God, there's a lot of wrestlers
Mike Tyson has one too.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong have their own now, but that makes a lot of sense.
I'm shocked that X-Pac doesn't have one.
I don't know. Look at these chicks. They're stripping Gene.
Wow.
Gene is a happy man. He's telling these ladies, you want to ride Space. Yeah, you want to ride Space Mountain. Space Mountain ain't shit to what I got for you.
That's right. This was a horrible promo.
Yes, it was. 97 Rick is terrible. 97 Rick is terrible.
I'd say it, but the 2002 Ric Flair and 2003 Ric Flair blows this one out of the fucking water.
Out of the fucking water. Easily.
So,
no doubt about it.
The Evolution Ric Flair. There you go. I love it.
We got Tenay, we got Shivani, and we got Zbyszko on commentary right now.
Oh, legendary commentary team.
I love that they started to include Mike Tenay here, a couple months back and keeping him on that first hour. Mike Tenay is such an underappreciated announcer, in my opinion.
Yes, and then he is one half of the greatest announced team in the history of TNA wrestling.
Him and Don West.
Yes, without a doubt.
Absolutely, and they're going to the Hall of Fame over there, right?
Yes, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, Tyson and Flair are actually business partners in that cannabis line, Jeremy. Yeah, for the cannabis line, Chris, it's the same distributor. So I heard Flair say that on his Theo Von episode.
Oh, very nice. John, why is Hoovy wearing your bedroom mask?
He came over the other night. We were having a great conversation, and I had to run out really quick and go get some milk at the store. And when I went to try to find it that night, motherfucking thing was gone. So now you see where it's at.
Well, I mean,
he was trying to streak down my street naked, and then from what I
with
heard
the mask on. Oh, so he wouldn't be identified. I got you.
That's how he rolls. You thought Australia was bad. Wait till you see him in New York when he's coming up here.
God,
here's Jericho. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. And the thing is that John, whenever he's with his significant other, he has a Lucha Libre night once a week. And
twice
he does
now.
Oh wow! Ooh, you're recovering that quickly now, like with your knee.
Yeah, buddy, I'm telling you,
you're doing 450 splashes off the.
I'm doing 1080s. All right,
1080s. Oh my God,
1080s right now.
Now, are you up to the tope suicido yet,
bro? I do the quadruple tope suicida. You haven't seen that move, have you?
No, I haven't.
Nope. The freaking triple tope suicida. That move is very complex. Triple H's been in contact with me, checking on my recovery to see if I could come down and do Triple Mania next time.
I heard it was illegal in 13 cities in Mexico.
13, try 43. We got to get a special venue for this just to make sure we're hitting it in the right spot. We don't want to get pinched.
You gotta contact the sports commission before you even show up to the building.
They hear me come in and they're fucking worried. Moves like that are banned in most countries, Daniel said. They're actually banned in 17 countries just in South America alone. Go out to Europe, and I'm not welcome out in Europe. They don't like me up there. Put me in Bolivia, though. Bolivia allows it. They don't have an athletic.
They love you there. Well, I heard you're welcome in Afghanistan.
I was welcome there a long time ago, too. In Iraq.
In Russia.
I learned it.
There you go. Yeah.
I was helping train some of those fine Iraqi soldiers back in the day that turned out to be Al Qaeda and shit. I saw that, Jeremy. I saw they came back in the 6th inning and they won. I saw that with Philly. Well, Wheeler pitched a gem earlier, but they blew that one.
My Orioles, we still got a shot.
Everybody's got a shot till it's over. Never say never.
One game at a time. We can win 3 in a row.
Hoovy's hitting the ropes are good opening to this match here with these two.
Oh God, without a doubt. Thankfully the Rangers are known for blowing series. So
The Rangers. I hope they fucking choke.
Yeah.
Nice move by Hoovy here. Oh no, that was a botch.
Oh,
he slipped a little bit. Good recovery though. Oh, nice back suplex by Jericho.
They have really good chemistry together. It's a good match.
Jericho has really good chemistry with most people.
He does.
Hoovie's just such a good worker, though, too. He's fucking phenomenal. I love Hoovie.
Unfortunately, Hoovie's attitude is what has freaking overshadowed his talent.
Nick Patrick is running this match now. What a stud for sure, Daniel.
Oh, you're talking about the friend of the show, Nick Patrick, who we did the interview with.
The greatest referee in the history of professional wrestling.
And like straight up, Nick Patrick was absolutely amazing with the interview.
I'll post the full interview on the YouTube this week.
That sounds good. And make sure you could check out Nick's his wrestling promotion, Deep South Wrestling. Just you go on YouTube, look up Deep South Wrestling, and there's promos, there's matches, and I believe there's full-blown shows on there. Great content.
They got a lot. Their next big show is October 21st and at Das Barbecue called Rust. So it should be a great show for them. So if you're in that area, go check it out and support them. I agree, Jeremy. Jeremy said Jericho could wrestle a broom and put the broom over. Yeah,
I agree.
He really started to just gain so much steam here in 97. I know he's still a babyface, but when he goes heel shortly, some of the best work and some of my favorite work of Jericho's career. I love Jericho as a heel in WCW. I'd have to say it's probably my favorite version of him.
I believe Jericho with Dean Malenko, that feud was his best feud within WCW. But I got to say, whenever it came to his best work, whenever it came to getting something over, his feud with Goldberg, even though there's no payoff, showed the genius of Chris Jericho. He got this feud over without Goldberg being really involved at all.
He got under his skin so bad you could tell it.
Jericho said that the fans wanted it, and it could have been the biggest squash match of all time.
Goldberg didn't want to do it. Yep.
Oh, yeah, because he took himself way too seriously.
Always supporting the stuff over there, Jeremy. Always, my friend. Jericho's success coincided with rubbing elbows with Ralphus. Coincidence, Chris? I don't think so.
No.
Ralphus has been known to elevate many stars in WCW. You just didn't see it on television at this point yet.
Oh, that's correct. And yes, Jeremy, I love the cookout. This is
botched by Hoovie again.
Oh God, yes.
He's pissed at himself right now. Look at him. He's kind of having a temper tantrum there for a second.
Come on, Hoovie. And like the cookout, it was a cheer wine float tonight. Really Beautiful. Good. So yes.
Beautiful.
And like the cookout is actually the most affordable fast food place here in Myrtle Beach.
Nice. Oh, beautiful move. That got the crowd up.
Damn.
He didn't just go through the ropes. He went over that shit, man. Talk about a Superman dive right there.
Do you know why Hoovie is struggling and he's botching so much? Because apparently some of your fun oils you use got into the mask. And he can't see. He's blinded.
For stealing people's shit. Always love that 450. That
beautiful.
Yeah. Ooh, Jericho
Come
kicked
on,
out.
Daniel.
Wow. Man.
Did you see
if Hoovie stopped the botches, he wouldn't have had the ride mower or haven't have had to ride a lawnmower.
Oh, come on.
Was that one of the most fucking racist gimmicks in the world from WCW to have or WWE when they did that shit?
Yes.
The Mexicools.
Yes. The Mexicools. It definitely wouldn't be around today.
Cheeseburger and an Oreo shake is my go-to. We have a cookout here as well.
That's a yes, they're fantastic.
Nothing like
John,
a good milkshake.
Have you ever been to cookout, John?
I have not actually.
Oh, brother, it's
next time
awesome.
I'm down that way, I will have to go.
Yes,
sounds good.
Heck, brother, what y'all buy?
Hey, all right. I got an appetite, so if you're talking all this good stuff, I'm down.
That's fine with me.
There's nothing like it. I went to Johnny Rockets yesterday. Me and my daughter went out shopping for homecoming. We went out to Johnny Rockets and had some burgers and milkshakes yesterday for lunch. Always love those. Always a good combo. Always fun.
Oh God, it is.
Oh, and they're going up to the top here. What are they gonna do?
Look
at these guys stand like
beautiful
Hurricane
Good
Rana.
God, yes.
Beautiful move by Jericho. Hits the walls of Jericho.
This is the match of the night so far.
Yeah, great match. Great opener.
This match right here has already surpassed Raw from last week.
You got it. Beautiful match. Even though Hoovy had a couple little botches there, it didn't even matter.
It was excellent.
Yeah, good one right there. That's for a fact.
Yeah.
That was a great one to kick it off. Good choice.
Yes.
John's appetite is going to be bigger than Virgil's at the Olive Garden. Take out a loan.
Yeah. Hey, it works for me.
Yeah, you should. I'm not a huge eater, but when I eat, I like to go to a place that I like. I go all out. So my favorite restaurant in the whole world, you can't find them in the United States, but it's a chain over in Asia that I go to every time I go over to Asia. It's called Ramanagi. And they make it's like from a world-renowned Japanese chef, and they have all the different mixtures. I go to Ramanagi and I get the ramen bowls, I get the gyoza, I get the special drinks.
God, that sounds so good,
bro.
Was that the restaurant that you were at that you sent me pictures of?
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
The food looked outstanding.
Oh, dude, this is my favorite place to go. Hogan versus Nash, finger poke of doom was better than Raw last week.
Yes.
All right, Jericho's calling out the NWO a little bit here. Where did he win it? He said it's back where it belongs. Did he
I think he beat 6.
Yeah, I don't know when he beat him though.
I don't either,
because they haven't had Bash to the Beach yet. So
would you guys be able to inform us when Jericho beat 6 for this?
I'll pop it up right now. Give me a look at it. Let's see. I don't remember that when it happened, because he just had it the other week, if I remember correctly.
He did. Or did he steal the belt?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Let's see. It looked like it was, I think it was a WCW Saturday night.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it was a WCW Saturday night, Chris.
Oh, that explains it. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It was a WCW Saturday night, looks like. They had a lot of matches, him and 6, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic chemistry with each other. And speaking of Saturday nights, brother, I would love to maybe next year dive right back into like the Saturday night stuff and like at least maybe like 1 or 2 shows a month.
Yeah, definitely. Some great stuff we can go look at.
So,
it's great food, Jeremy. Japanese food's one of my favorites. Italian, close second with Jeremy. Yeah, I love any type of Asian food is my favorite. But I'm quite the traveler around Asia, so I try everything. Best food, if you like Asian food, is just go on over to Asia, knock around a few of the countries, get some great food and fresh food and good stuff. Daniel said most of the NWO didn't even know Jericho existed. They stayed away from him for the most part. And it's amazing because look at the career Jericho ended up having.
And I think roughly 90% of the NWO's careers didn't even come close.
Nope. I don't think anybody could have really, foreshadowed how big Jericho would become at this point.
That's true.
I mean, everybody who worked with him said he had great talent, but to become the megastar that he is now, like, I don't think anybody could have guessed that would happen.
Yeah, that's
my
true.
opinion, though.
That's true. I mean,
he's still going today.
Yeah, and he's mentoring like the younger talent, and he's helping like with the development of them. I think one of like the best examples is you look at Sammy Guevara, and like with how far he's came.
Yeah, he's helped a lot of people. Alex Wright's here. Look at Alex,
dude. Look at the hair,
dude. That hair. I'm more focused on that fucking bright yellow shirt right now.
Good God,
he looks like a banana.
Yeah.
What is with that, man? Look at him.
What the hell is he saying?
I don't think he knows what he's saying right now.
WCW held him down.
He's really hateable, though, at this point, Chris. I can really see them have done something way more with him. He gets great heel heat just naturally for people. Because, if you look at him at this point, he's a young guy. He's got a great look to him. The girls think he's, attractive. They love him. But he plays this stupid heel role pretty good. It's just, I think he's really funny as a heel, and I think he had a lot of, room that they could have done something with him.
I think he could have eventually became a U.S. champion.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying world title, but I think he could have been a great U.S. champion over there.
Oh yeah.
Daniel says, "You want to talk mentors?" Alex Wright mentors in fashion, dancing, and wrestling. How could you beat that combination? Too?
Yes, good God, yes.
Oh boy, here comes one of our favorites, the Ice Man, Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds.
Yes,
yes, sir.
This is the type of face that Dean makes whenever he's passing gas and his wife is accusing him. He's just like, I didn't do it.
Last food comment, Jeremy said, you can always talk food, Jeremy. It's okay. Next time you're at a hibachi restaurant, you get an order of noodles, ask them to put soy sauce and hot sauce on the noodles while cooking on the grill. All right, I shall try that. I will give it a whirl.
That sounds good.
I like soy sauce anyways. Eddie jumps him from behind right now because they've been building this feud up here since Eddie came back from his injury.
Yes.
And he cost Dean his U.S. Heavyweight Championship last month to Double J.
Good.
Double J got his first big rub here in WCW, getting his first big belt.
I'm so glad that Eddie stopped using that singlet.
It's pretty terrible.
It is.
It's pretty god awful, but hey, this is 1997.
Yeah, that's true. And thankfully, his fashion sense got way better.
I don't know how much better, but it definitely got better. Eddie, great worker, great talker. Eddie's fashion style and everything that he did definitely left a lot to be desired, but it didn't really matter when you looked at how great Eddie Guerrero was.
Oh, yeah.
And that mustache, bro. Woo!
Good God, that's beautiful. He never got rid of it, did he?
I think he did when a goatee or like a shaved down goatee in WWF or WWE for a bit. Who's got a better? This is a really serious question here.
The battle of the mustaches.
The battle of the mustaches. Who do you got? All right, I'm gonna throw 3 names out to you. Great mustaches. First one, definitely. You already know I'm gonna go. Lee Marshall. All right,
okay.
Lee Marshall.
Okay.
Number 2, Dan the B7. Number 3, Eddie Guerrero. Who has the better mustache?
Come on, man. That's like choosing my favorite kid. I mean, yes, I'm closer with my daughter, but I love them both equally. I got to go with Dan overall. I'd say Dan's mustache is better. I love you, Lee, but overall, Dan's mustache, man, like that thing could whip your ass on its own.
I got to go with you. I got to agree. I'm sorry, Lee. Lee's just barely behind. I got to go with Dan.
Yes.
That's a mustache of a real man right there.
It is.
It is.
The song Man's Man was written after Dan's mustache.
Eddie's not too far off with his mustache, though. He's got a pretty impressive one. I'll say, oh, Jesus, Malenko just chucked him.
Good God. The chemistry with these two is outstanding.
Oh, bro, they always had good chemistry. Look at this arena, too. That they are sold out, jam-packed here in Vegas. I bet you there's a good, looking at this arena right here, I bet you
15,000?
Yeah, 12 to 15,000 people range in this right now. I would bet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and you can see it. There's not an empty seat in the house that you can see on the cameras on the different angles.
Oh, no.
Pretty impressive stuff on Monday night.
Oh, yeah, like without a doubt. And good God.
Eddie misses there and cracks his head.
And back in this time, Vegas wasn't the local hotspot that it is now.
It's never been a hot spot for wrestling, though. Let's be real.
No.
Like they would get their fair share of like cards in a year.
Yeah.
I bet you they would get 2 or 3 cards in a year where there was a house show or a Nitro.
Yeah.
They usually did Halloween Havoc from Vegas later on, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, they did. And the thing is that like with Vegas, is it used to be nothing but straight tourism with a smaller local population, but now like the locals with the population, it's starting to grow to where like the locals, they can sustain the economy, and like the tourists, it's just a bonus.
Yep.
So Myrtle Beach is becoming the same way.
You ever been to Vegas?
I have not actually. I would love to go to Vegas though.
It's all right. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there, been through there, multiple times. It's okay.
Oh God.
Not one of my favorites, but it's all right. I've never hung out down the Strip though, so I can't really talk about that. There was a murder next door to the place that I was going to eat that night.
A great way to sell it, John.
I'm just being honest. So there's this Filipino restaurant called Jollibee's. We're going to food again here. Best fried chicken you'll ever eat in your life, bro. It really is.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a big chain over in the Philippines called Jollibee. Look it up. Jollib. Yeah. And they have some locations in the U.S., maybe 20 or 30. I never tried it.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful frog splash. And he picks up the victory. So, my wife says to me, says, go check it out. They got one in Vegas because I was there for work. And I was like, all right, whatever. I said, I'll give it a whirl. I look it up and, find the location. I go down the location. I pull in and it's in the worst fucking neighborhood I've ever fucking seen in the United States. There's no reason I should have been there. It was just fucking dumb. And I go in there and I order my fucking chicken and I'm enjoying my chicken. And then I see about 8 fucking cop cars roll up.
What?
Yeah, fucking rolling right up. And there's a little bar that's like right maybe 20 feet away on the other side of the parking lot, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then I stay inside for a little bit, finish my food. I come out. They're fucking taking somebody out in a body bag. Somebody got murdered and shot in the bar.
You sure that it wasn't the chicken that caused that?
It wasn't the chicken. Bro, it wasn't the chicken. There was a murder right there next to that place in Vegas. Yeah, I was a little, I want to go back again.
Good God.
Not in that area, at least. Daniel says, give me Nitro over the Raiders. Everybody's saying that too, Daniel.
And what about the Las Vegas Athletics that are going to be out there?
Boy, it's going to be fun. Simon Gotch could be in the running for the king of wrestlers with a mustache. He does have a very impressive
Good God, yes.
that twirl mustache, right?
I love it. Yes, very, very old school. Very, if you will, it's a very debonair.
We got Ray out here for a promo, and he is tired of being pushed around by Nash.
He is.
He's going to stand up to him. Gene.
Did you hear it like a dart?
Yeah. Ray goes, he threw me into a trailer, and Gene just chimes in to rub some salt in that wound. Like a dart! I love Gene Okerlund.
Horrible. I don't know how you walked away from that one.
Gene is just tremendous. Do not love this guy.
You got hit by a car. Very painful. Very, very painful. No
how did
shit.
It feel when you got smacked by that bus? Was it good?
Was the pain excruciating?
Yeah. Was it terrible? Tell us all about it.
No.
I broke both of my legs. How did that make you feel?
Oh, yeah.
Great. All right. You got it.
Oh, yeah. Ray's promos at this time are dreadful.
Ray has never been a good promo, though. Let's be real.
He's gotten a lot better.
He has, but let's be realistic, Chris. He's never been a good promo.
I agree.
He's never been a good promo. That's not what you paid for, to see with Rey Mysterio.
You paid to see him in the ring.
Absolutely. Look at Nash. He's coming out here. He's just enjoying this.
Is this the giant killer gimmick?
I believe so, yeah.
And and then with the next, I think 6 months, he loses his mask or something like that.
I don't remember when he lost his mask. I don't remember that one, to be honest with you, Chris.
Because remember, the WWE, they don't want you to realize he lost his mask.
Yeah. Because we don't know that it didn't happen. It was on television for like 2 years.
Yeah.
We didn't realize that, WWE. Nash is such a he's such a condescending guy, and I love it when he does these promos on people.
The little engine I could.
Gene just plays into these guys and these characters so well when they come out. He's so 90s and 80s, but it's so good.
Oh God, I love it. I love it. And the thing is that with Nash, once again, he's one of the greatest big men in the history of the business. The more I watch this older stuff with him, the more I appreciate him. The more I listen to his podcast, the more I value his contributions to the business. Mm-hmm. By the way, guys, click this with Sean Oliver and with Kevin Nash. Absolutely awesome podcast. One of the best wrestling podcasts in the whole entire world, if you will. Check it out. It's actually free on YouTube.
Daniel says Gene is just thinking how many drinks he's going to have after the show.
Yes. Yes.
Filthy Animals, underrated group. Did you like the Filthy Animals, Chris?
Not really, but I like
Disco,
and it was
fun.
Disco was the most entertaining part, in my opinion. Of the
it was all right. It wasn't like my top favorite, Jeremy, but they weren't that bad. It wasn't awful. I could see why they did it, what they were playing off of there. So Daniel says WWE didn't want you to remember Kane got burned in the fire, had nothing, and had them act like the scars are mental.
Yes, exactly.
All I can say is at that time, Katie Vick. Come on, Katie Vick. Remember that whole shit?
Oh my God, yes.
Here's the man himself, Hollywood Hogan.
Oh, speaking of Sean Oliver, because we're talking about click this. His books went whenever you have the Amazon Prime, you can get a free 90-day trial to like their Kindle program, and you get access to like a ton of free books. Sean Oliver's books are free right now.
Oh, that's great.
Through Amazon Prime.
Look at Eric Bischoff kissing the fucking belt. Wildcat Willie in the back was even bowing down to Hogan when he came out.
Wouldn't you?
I would. Oh, look at that beautiful bike for, because Hog Wild's coming up.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's a beautiful NWO bike.
That is. And you know, see more beautiful the reverse promo that Hogan and Gene did.
Pretty good stuff. If there was a look of a champion, it's Hollywood with the NWO belt. I agree.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And the thing is that, John, I want you, whenever we get on again, to you're going to disseminate, like you're going to be the reverse Hogan promo whisperer. And
I'll do my best. I'll have to study up on that language a little bit. It'll take me a little bit. I have 197 IQ, so it'll take me about 3 to 4 hours to.
There you go. Woo!
I can even decipher Warrior, as we've talked about before. Ahmed Johnson is, even for somebody with 197 IQ.
Dude. Like
it took me down to 198, or what? Excuse me, 188. 188. I lost a few points. And then when I started trying to study Ahmed Johnson, man, I about got Forrest Gump level.
Good God.
That's hard. I was an undefeated air guitar champion for years, thanks to Hollywood. Did you know there's actually an air guitar competition?
Yes.
It's tremendous to go watch. Check it out on YouTube, folks. The World Air Guitar Champions.
Check that out, and check out the Pig Call World Championships with women.
The what?
With the people squealing. Yes. Pig calling.
All right.
It's an actual sport.
That's going to be an interesting one to listen to.
It is. It'll haunt your dreams.
Hogan's looking in great shape here.
Yes. Dude, that tan.
Bro, how does he not have skin cancer with that tan?
I don't know. That's a great point. Is it a spray? Is it a spray on?
That's
tan?
not a spray tan right there all the way. That's like tan with a little bit of spray tan on top of it, maybe. But by God, Chris.
Oh, wow.
If that's tan in bed in Florida right there, how he doesn't have skin cancer at this point of his life, I don't know how that's possible.
Jimmy Buffett caught skin cancer, I think, like 2 or 3 times.
Wow, that's bad.
And it wasn't even close to being as tan as Hogan.
Pig called champion of Henry Godwin isn't judging it, don't count. Speaking of Nash and Mean Gene, Nash once said Gene outdrank him on a flight from Georgia to Florida. Nash said he had vodka and Gene had scotch. They landed at the airport and Gene kept drinking at the bar. I can believe that, though.
Yeah.
He apparently loved his martinis, too.
Yes.
Everybody said he loved his martinis.
And the story DDP tells about Mean Gene whenever it comes to his funeral, it breaks my heart. Because Gene was such a huge icon in the business.
You mean how nobody basically went?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know, Chris. It's sad.
Because Mean Gene was a really good person.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe some people, don't want to face death, I guess, or some people are just whatever. I don't know. It is. Once again, I'll have to say it. It is what it is. It sucks to see, though.
That's like, no offense, John, but if something were to happen to me, and you chose not to show up, my wife would whip your ass.
Christian wouldn't allow that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
He wouldn't allow that. He'd be waiting in the wings, making me go at least. Hogan's setting us up good here for Luger in a few weeks. I can't wait till we get to the Luger at the end of the month here.
Oh, dude, like we're almost there.
Yeah, we're about probably like 3 weeks away or so. 3-4 weeks away.
So we'll get to that by the end of the year.
Yep, we definitely will. We'll be on that in a couple months. I think probably by the end of December, we'll be at that point where the summer of Luger comes to a close and Luger picks up the big victory. Hogan flexing like only the Hulkster could do.
And thanks to my awesome work schedule now, we're not going to skip a beat. So, brother, I'm so grateful.
Jeremy said, I had skin cancer on my back once. Ow, that's not good, Jeremy. I'm sorry to hear that. Gingers in the sun are like gasoline and fire. Yeah. That pale skin. I'm the same way. I get the same thing. I have to be super careful.
Dude, this theme song.
Oh, this theme song. I want this theme song. Just listen. I think this is Garza, Hector Garza.
Dude, do you feel like a Latino in your soul?
Bro, I feel like me and Tito Santana are going to go spear the bulls in the rings.
That is awesome.
Bro, it's psyching me up here.
That is.
What a great what a great theme song this is.
I love it. Dude.
Hector's jacket, not so much though. Oh God, I love that replay of that corkscrew that he did.
Just imagine if Hector was in his prime during right now. Just how big of a star he would be. Not saying that he wasn't a big star, but he would have been so much bigger.
People would have appreciated his skills a lot differently.
Oh God, yeah.
And then this is a guy that I think people would have appreciated his skills a lot more today too than they did back then. Steve Regal's coming out, the TV champ.
One of the greatest technical wrestlers in the history of the business, and one of
Such
the greatest.
a great heel.
Oh, without a doubt, and one of the greatest minds ever in the history of the business, hands down.
He knew how to get the crowd to fucking hate him too.
He did, and they're dubbing over his WCW theme. This is it. Yes, this is his WWF theme.
Really?
Yes. This was
WCW.
This was his first theme in the. Wait, hold on. This or the Man's Man theme was his first one.
Man's Man was his first one. That was his first.
Okay, they did. So whenever he became William Regal, that was his first theme.
Daniel says nobody's better at facial reactions than Regal. Yeah.
Oh, Regal's phenomenal.
He is. He can make you hate him just by looking at his facial reactions.
Oh yeah.
Great heel.
And with Survivor Series coming up, please, I get it. The whole thing with William Regal, he's not supposed to be on camera because of the whole thing with AEW. But please, I wish Tony will make an exception before like the whole year thing's up and let Regal at least say War Games.
Don't hold your breath on that one. I don't think that's ever happening again.
What, the War Games thing?
No, him ever being allowed to be on camera again.
Oh God,
I don't think that'll ever happen. He wanted out so bad he agreed to that. So I don't think they're going to chance that. Oh, nice.
Oh, good God.
Boy, he sold that really good. It was really over, he did it a little bit, but that was really good. Oh, nice right there. Simple move, thumb to the eye to stop the faster guy.
That's true. I mean, and I tell people, like, if you want to freak out your opponent and you want to win a fight, just strip naked and poke him in the eye.
Here's a great lesson, though, when you watch this. You see a guy like Regal, who's a mat man. He's a technical wrestler, right? One of the best technical wrestlers of all time is a guy like Regal. The guy can work with anybody. He's working with a luchador high flyer right here. And he's making their style mesh tremendously. Oh, beautiful move.
Good God, this match is really good.
The crowd does not appreciate this like they should right now.
No. Brother, this show is pay-per-view quality.
So far, these matches are great. So far, so good. Now Garza is going to do some crazy move here. Let's see. He's going to try to do a backflip here, I think.
And Hector's son is wrestling for the WWE now.
Yeah, Angel. They don't do shit with him.
Which is a shame because freaking Angel is great too.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty good.
Come on, Regal, do a tope suicida.
I would love to see that. That would be hilarious. He's going up for the corkscrew here again, I think. Let's see if he hits this. This is such a dangerous move. Jesus. He scares me every time he does it. Oh, man.
Good God. He literally
just
ate that.
Him. Yeah, he ate that right on his head. That's a dangerous move right there.
Yeah,
especially on the outside.
Do you think Garza got some? Do you think Garza he got some concussions in his day?
Just a few, I bet. Just a few.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah, Dave Taylor and William Regal.
Tough dudes.
Fantastic.
Jeremy said, yeah.
They were tag champions at one time, actually, in the WWE.
Yeah, the Blue Bloods, right?
Yes, they
were in WCW too, if I remember.
Yes, and
Oh, beautiful.
oh
Beautiful
god,
move there by Garza. Look how elegant he made that moonsault look.
yes.
Regal is just riling up the crowd too.
Am I too? Oh, beautiful. Yes, the Regal stretch.
Yeah, Daniel made a good point here. He said Regal and Garza are just off on this a little bit. Regal's not coming to Garza's dives, and it's making him stall. I noticed that too when he did the corkscrew right there. It seemed like Regal was a little hesitant to take a few of those moves, Daniel.
Yeah.
Good match, but yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good match. Yeah, good match.
I agree.
But good pickup on that, Daniel. I was actually thinking the same thing when I saw that corkscrew.
I
You
agree.
could tell it was different to him to wrestle this style of match. He did a really good job. It was just different.
Which in my opinion, when it comes to wrestlers, like my three favorite opponents for Regal were Fit Finlay, Chris Benoit, and Chris Jericho.
Yeah, great picks there.
Dude, Finlay and Regal's freaking chemistry was amazing.
Here comes the Steiner brothers out now.
Dude.
Does Scott own any other outfits than this black leather vest and these black leather pants and jeans that he rocks out and the black leather Kanga hat?
They had to baby oil him up just to get the jeans on.
I swear to God, he doesn't own any other clothes. This is what he always comes out with every time they show him in street clothes.
Well, hopefully he's not pulling a Bader and he actually cleans it.
Remember when Regal tagged with Bobby Eaton and they gave Bobby a blue blood gimmick? I do. It was hilarious stuff back in the day, Jeremy.
Sir Robert Eaton or whatever.
They were teaching him how to have etiquette and stuff and sending him to etiquette classes. It was really funny.
Oh, Bobby Eaton's such a great performer.
Regal's biggest enemy was Jericho and his tea.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Here comes the
shitty
squad minus Scott.
New World Order.
Oh, no. This is the Wolfpack coming out now. I don't know why they're coming out to the B Squad music.
There we go.
Yeah, now they change it up correctly. Look at Nash just mocking them.
Hell yeah.
They got Waltman out with them, Hall, Nash. Who else? Scott Flash Norton. We got the Meat Sauce Master.
Dude.
Virgil. Buff and his choker and Chono. That choker is the goofiest shit on him.
It is. Apparently, Mr. Virgil, the local garden that makes the olives, had to be shut down by the health department yesterday because right after Virgil, he literally ate all of the meat sauce and breadsticks. He destroyed the toilet bowl in there.
Bro, did you hear about the Olive Garden incident in Toledo, Ohio?
No. But like, just really quick, like what happened was after he blew up toilet bowl, the cops were called, and then he decided to bring a waitress in the back.
Oh boy!
In the kitchen, and literally like they put love stains all over the food, so therefore the health department had to shut it down.
Bro, you got to hear about the Toledo incident. And
what happened,
bro? So they were cooking up like delicious marinara sauce. They had pots of it going in the back. You know, they got to pre-cook shit. Pots of it. Accidentally, the cook just knocked all the pots off, bro. They went all over the floor. Virgil was waiting for his meat sauce, bro. They had to go out and tell him no marinara for you today, no meat sauce. It's
oh my god! Oh hell no!
It's got to simmer for hours. Virgil went in the back. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He went out and clotheslined the cook. Both of them for there.
Good.
Even went after a waitress and the bartender for some reason. Yeah. And the cops got called. He had to come out. They had to come out and escort him out. They found him on the floor dunking his breadsticks.
Like a crackhead.
Dunking it right off the floor. Just slurping it up off the floor, bro. That was a bad day.
Brother, that was a bad day for Virgil. And then he was forcing people to take autographs and then charging them.
What he does, bro. Norton and Vader did have some great wars in Japan. Those two were like gods over in Japan, Jeremy. Oh, yeah. Norton was such a huge act where we were talking about that a few weeks ago on one of the monthly reviews that we were doing on the radio. And Norton came up how he refused to, I think it was against Sting, that he didn't want to give, he didn't want to lose to Sting when he originally came over. It wasn't a fact that he didn't want a job, but they offered him a couple grand or something, and no build up for him, no explaining who he was from Japan, and wanted him the job, and he didn't want to lose, his credibility in Japan for going over there.
And which I don't blame him, because long term that did benefit Scott, because he still went back to Japan and made some good money.
Yeah, tons of times. Virgil and his breadsticks did a better job than any mop. Yep. Mops ain't getting that stuff up. Meat Sauce Mania, though. Yes, sir.
Dude,
look at Mark Madden. Jeez.
Good God. Unfortunately, he's from Pittsburgh.
They don't claim you either.
Hey.
They don't claim you either.
Hey, come on.
They heard they heard you were quite salty though about the Steelers and Kenny Pickett beating your Ravens yesterday. Ooh.
Hey, straight up, we beat ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight now.
That was rough,
brother. The wide receivers couldn't catch a damn cold yesterday. It was ridiculous. We beat ourselves.
Main event tonight on Raw. Jeremy said Jay and Cody versus Sammy and KO for the tag titles. Ooh, let me know who ends up picking up the victory on that one, Jeremy. I'm interested to see for Sammy and KO, them being the champs, why they're putting them back in here. It's interesting.
Daniel, why shouldn't I let Brett know from Pittsburgh?
You don't like Pittsburgh people.
Oh, you don't? Okay. And he doesn't like Tom Stone either, because straight up, I'm going to let you guys, I'm peeling this onion back once again, okay? I'm going to let you guys know this, because, which I was reading a thing on Twitter or X or whatever the hell you want to call it, and speaking about oil within Bret Hart's hair, okay? I'm going to let you know this right now. Tom Stone, an absolute legend that was on the rise, in the May of 1992, he had a match for the Intercontinental Championship with Bret Hart, okay? He was on the verge of beating Bret, and then Bret's hair, which was conveniently doused with oil, caused an accident, and for Tom Stone to he tore his quad. Okay, let's just be honest here. He tore his quad. He lost the match, and Bret, fearing him, knew that. And this is the thing. With the Intercontinental Championship, he had a contract for a reality show, one of the original dating reality shows, side by side with the Real World on MTV. That Intercontinental title was the key to that. Bret Hart screwed him over, and the fact is the name of the show was Let's Bone Tom Stone.
Wow, that would have been a hit.
And straight up, Bret Hart screwed it all. Bret screwed Bret. Vince didn't screw Bret, but
Bret screwed Tom.
Bret screwed Tom.
Jeez.
So what do you think about Bone and Tom Stone? Do you think that would have been a hit show?
I think it'd still be on today.
It'd
still be going strong all these years later.
Jenna Jameson, she became a harlot afterwards, and she refused to fall in love again because Tom Stone dumped her. Ron Jeremy learned his technique.
Look at the dope in the front row here.
Tom Stone.
Look at the dope in the front row with the Nitro shirt and the Psychosis mask.
This is great. Yes.
Bro, that's tremendous.
Speaking of crowds, what would you rate this crowd tonight?
They're a decent one. I haven't seen anything alarming as of now.
Oh!
Other than the person in the white shirt walking around like Psychosis for some reason. I've never seen that before. Psychosis is going the top rope now. Beautiful move. Oh, shit.
God!
He smacked his dome a little bit on that one. Whoop!
If he ain't concussed, we got an issue.
He got up somehow. He definitely didn't get his hands up fast enough.
Did you see what Daniel said?
Hold on, let me see. Bret deserved Montreal for stopping Tom's career. That no good son.
Exactly.
Psychosis picks up the victory over Calo here.
Is Tom Stone a part of our Hall of Fame yet?
No, but he will be.
He will. Okay.
Jesus, Calo.
Good God.
Super Calo just fucking laid out
Here's
Psychosis with an elbow. Yes, LaBarca's here. He's got a wooden chair too. Bro, he's going to rail this guy right now. I can't wait. Come on, do it. Oh, shit.
Good God.
How did that feel, Super Calo, with that goofy mask you got on?
Good God. Good God.
Now Hoovie's out for some reason. He's coming out to save the day for Super Calo.
Actually, we have three.
Oh, nice move.
Beautiful. We have 3 Lucha Libres legends and a guy that was mediocre. So,
Jesus, nice clothesline by Hoovy.
actually, this is a solid segment right here.
That was actually good. Boy, La Parka blasting that wooden chair, exploding on the back.
That was beautiful.
Calo was pretty awesome.
It was. This show has been excellent.
That was one of the worst foot grabs, Daniel. I agree. That's no Bobby the Brain grabbing the Warrior for Rick.
No.
Let's see. Better lucha match, Super Calo or La Parka? I'm going all day La Parka.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
But those sunglasses on the Super Calo match or match.
I don't get that.
I don't either, but you got to give him credit. He's got, the hat sewn into it. He's got the glasses.
Is he that ugly? He came and show his eyeballs?
I don't know. Whoa, look at this dude. It's Chuck Zito and the Hells Angels in the front row.
Wow.
Whoop. That's business is going to pick up if those fucking two start getting into it with somebody.
Well, you talk about Haku and you talk about Ron Simmons and people being badasses. The gentleman you just pointed out from the Hells Angels, he's
Chuck
somebody
Zito?
He would literally kill you.
I wouldn't fuck with Chuck Zito.
I wonder how many murders he's gotten away with.
Who knows? I don't want to be one of them. So I'm saying nothing but nice things about Chuck Zito.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a jam-up guy. Oh, boy. Chono's coming out with a samurai sword here for some reason.
That'd be funny as shit if he accidentally cut Buff's finger off.
Why does he have a samurai sword coming out now with people? Is he going to start fucking stabbing people in the middle of the match?
I don't know.
On a list of bright ideas, what was bringing a samurai sword out with you to the ring?
That's that's right at the bottom. And you know what? Maybe that's what inspired Drew McIntyre to bring his swords out.
I'd be way more worried about the samurai sword than that piece of shit that he calls a sword for Angela or whatever.
Hey, Vince McMahon gave that to him.
Angela. Daniel says Drew McIntyre found his inspiration for carrying the sword to the ring. Yep.
That's right.
You got it.
Oh, speaking of inspiration, we got
Benoit, Flair, McMichael.
McMichael, baby. How you doing? Hold on.
And we cannot forget the lovely Deborah.
Deborah, baby. Puppies. And dude, what about her cookies?
Cookies are a little dry.
Okay, I got you.
A little dry, especially these days. She got a little older. Those cookies got drier.
All right,
but those puppies, they stayed just the same.
They did.
Go away. Flair, Benoit, and Deborah. All we need is Mongo. Agreed.
I agree. Speaking of Mongo, guys, please check out obliviousshirts.com/product/team Mongo76. obliviousshirts.com/product/team Mongo76. 100% of the proceeds are donated to Mongo and his wife Misty to help his fight for ALS. And straight up, guys, let's do this for Mongo. Let's help him stick around. And the thing is that not only do we want him to show up for that Hall of Fame ceremony strong and rightfully so, for him to accept the honor, but we want him to have a long, vibrant life if possible, so we can help with that. Every bit, down to you buying like a bumper sticker, a shirt, whatever, goes to help the fight for ALS. So please go to obviousshirts.com/product/team Mongo76.
Jeremy says Sammy and KO showing signs of a heel turn in this match. I think it's inevitable. I think it definitely has to happen.
I think they got stale.
Yeah, they definitely did. I think, in my opinion, too. I knew that was going to run out. That's why everybody was like calling for this, that, and the other thing for them. It was like, I like them both a lot. I think they got a little stale. All right, question though. I'm going to pose to everybody here that's watching. Chris,
what?
Real life street fight. Who do you got? Norton or McMichael Mongo? Who do you got?
Norton.
Mongo or Norton?
Norton.
You got Norton? I'm going to go with Mongo. I think he's going to edge him out a little bit.
Really?
That would be a clash of the fucking titans right there with those two, though.
It
would go
would.
either way.
It would.
Norton is one tough son of a bitch and strong as hell too.
I got you.
Mongo just looks like a whole other level of tough. Like, I think it would be right as close can be. It could go either way. but I think Mongo could take that one. So you're going with Norton. What do you guys think? Hit us up with your answers. Anybody watching?
All right. I got this for you. F, Mary, kill. All right. Here we go. Miss Jackie, Deborah, or Miss NWO?
All right. F, Mary, kill. Jackie? Which Jackie?
Miss Jacqueline.
Miss Jacqueline, okay.
The one that whip your ass if you
Miss NWO and then Deborah?
Yeah, because Jackie would whip your ass if you didn't properly satisfy her.
All right. So, let's see. All right. For F, I'm going to go with Deborah.
Okay, I got you. And the puppies, yes.
Okay. Kill, not for any reason, but...
Because you have no other option.
Yeah, I don't have any other options here. I don't want to kill anybody. So, but I'm going to say... Well, let's change it to F, Mary, fight. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
But for the F, I want to test my fighting skills out against Miss Jackie and see what she's got. She'll probably kick the shit out of me, but I'm going for her. Mary, Miss NWO. She's the gift that keeps on giving. All right. She's like the Jelly of the Month Club. So that's what I'm going with. All right.
I got you.
Daniel says I'm going to have to take Norton just by a little bit. All right. And Jeremy's going Mongo. Dude played on the baddest defensive units in football history.
Yes.
And Daniel said, from what I saw of the other Miss Jackie, you either take Deborah or Miss NWO. there ain't no way I'd be able to probably beat Miss Jackie to take her out anyways.
No.
That ain't happening. I want to test my toughness against her and see how long it takes for her to kick my ass.
I got you.
All right, Mongo and the Horsemen won here, picking up the victory due to some tomfoolery, so to speak. And of course, Nick Patrick's calling it down the middle as always. Virgil's hunched over like he just got done eating a fucking truckload of breadsticks.
Oh my God. So like for me, it would be, I would say F Deborah, marry Miss Jackie, and fight Miss NWO.
Wow. You don't appreciate her.
I don't.
You don't appreciate her properly.
And Miss Jackie's the type to where, like, if somebody were like to mess with me, she would whip their ass.
He says, I met Jackie Gata. I didn't know which one I'd fight. That did not age well. Oh God, we got a Sullivan fucking
Stop it. That's mean.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We got a fucking Sullivan promo.
Okay, so Jeremy said same question, Lita, Trish, Stacy. Okay, so for me, F Trish, fight Lita, and marry Stacy.
All right, I'm gonna go with for the F. I'm gonna go with Lita. Mary, I'm taking Trish on that one because just to get that every day for the rest of my life would be so amazing.
Yeah,
and for the F, no doubt, Stacy. But
I got you.
It'd be a close tie for the M. For the M and the F for Stacey and Trish. Those are two of my favorite all-time babes. Yeah, oh boy, here comes Wrath and Mortis out now. Hey Chris, take the reins. I gotta do my
come on
break. All right. Gotta stretch the leg out. I'll be right back. Enjoy this fucking debacle right now.
I will. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. My God. Have fun.
I will. So yeah, all right, guys, we got Mortis and Wrath with James Mitchell. I can't say much. This gimmick garbage. It's horrible. And yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. So yeah, this is terrible. Ally has been Ernest Miller. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, this is terrible. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is absolutely terrible, guys. I'm sorry. Come on. All right. Oh my God. Kenny, Chaos, Wrath, Mortis, just Jesus Christ. Okay. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Oh my God. I think this is going to be like a squash match, and I think High Voltage, they're definitely going to take it. I hope you guys are siding with me on this. All right, here we go. He'll be back when the short stuff is over. This isn't a bad interest, but god awful gimmicks. Come on, High Voltage, get the W. Yes, High Voltage. It doesn't have the same oh my God, Ernest Miller is ringside with Glacier. This is fucking horrible, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my God, the cat is out there as well. This is some of the worst gimmicks I've ever seen. I told you. High Voltage. So apparently Ernest Miller, he interfered and he cost Wrath and Mortis the belt or the match, whatever. They are. You will pay. You will pay dearly. Oh my God. This is absolutely terrible, guys. Yes, Tag Team of the Year, Outsiders, get ready. High Voltage are on their way. You damn right, they're on their way. They on their way, if you will. How you doing? And they're pretty in pink, if you will. So, all right, here we go. What do we got next? We got a packed MGM Grand. I assume that's the MGM Grand. Jim Mitchell says Glacier and the cat are going to pay. I paid for watching this. Yes. Oh, here we're going to go to break. And I was going, a limousine, baby. And there's a limousine here tonight. Impact player. Who the hell is we talking about? Okay, here we go. A major Impact player within that sport. They opened the door, then they closed the thing, baby. They closed it. Is this that one? Oh, I think it's Karl Malone. Hold on. The door of the limo is open. Someone messed up. Yeah, I think they went back to it way too early. The Joys. Oh my God. Bobby Heenan. Mean Gene. Bash at the Beach. Yeah. Okay, so Dennis Rodman, Hulk Hogan. I think this is definitely Karl Malone. Remember, guys, call your cable. That's Satellite Company. Okay, here we go. And what we they got? Remember, guys, to pick up your latest edition of WCW Magazine with Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, brother, we got Lee frickin' Marshall. Bill Street, big talk in Memphis, man. Mustache rides for days, and you know what? I don't blame Lee. Good guy. Okay, here we go. What WC Bash at the Beach entrance says? Oh, brother, yes. I miss those customized entrance sets. And the thing is now it's just generic HD screens. And don't get me wrong, it's cool what they can do with them, but I prefer the older set designs because because like the theming, it made it more a part of the show. It made you more engrossed with the experience. So yeah, especially with like the sand and like the little and like the literal beach setup was freaking awesome. Jim Mitchell did it. He also used the name James Vanderberg. Sounded like a villain in DuckTales. Yes, I agree. Raven is seating at ringside, so I think this is Raven's debut. Lee Marshall can't get much in Memphis. Oh, come on. Okay, who the hell do we got? Okay, so the Konnan, we have like a generic, generic Cholo gangster theme song playing. Honestly, the gimmick I just wasn't a huge fan of. I think the fact is that Konnan is an icon. He's a legend within Mexico, and I don't know whether I'm not saying I could speak for Konnan, but I don't know if he really wanted that, whether he really wanted that gimmick or not. So here, here comes JEFF, JARRATT, Jeff Jarrett, U.S. Heavyweight Champion. We got the man in the Dick Dancer outfit. And for the individuals that didn't realize this, I'm going to let you know this right now. His outfit, the top, was supposed to represent guitar strings. It took me a long time to realize that as well. All right, here we go. He doesn't work here with WCW. Well, Raven worked for ECW. We know he can't afford those things. Come on. That's mean, Daniel. So, yeah. Oh, and guess who's conveniently back? Yeah. Yeah, so like we got the guitar string top, Dick Dancer outfit. We got Konnan. It's going to be a barn burner, if you will.
What did I miss? Anything good? How was that match of the year candidate?
High Voltage won.
Good for them.
Yes.
How quick was that?
It was about 3 minutes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
3 minutes too long.
Oh yeah.
Yep. 3 minutes too long. Jeff's in that great Dick Dancer outfit right now. Chris, do you rock the Dick Dancer outfit out?
I do from time to time. It's fun.
Oh,
yeah.
Lord Jesus Christ. No.
I'm sorry.
He's getting ready to call someone a slap nut. He's just trying to find the right time to do it. Yep. He's taking those boots to Konnan right now.
Every time Jeff gets the opportunity to call somebody a slap nut, this is how he feels. Okay, watch this. Yes.
Big Dick Johnson.
Yes.
Can you believe that guy was like a producer backstage?
He was.
Yes, he was a producer backstage for the show.
Oh my God, that's great.
Imagine getting ribbed like crazy like that, where they tell you to go dress up and do that oil gimmick.
Do the oil gimmick, go walk up to the Sandman, stroke his stick, and have the Sandman spit beer all over you like it's semen. Yeah, that's high quality entertainment right there.
He's like that dude from Jackass, Party Boy.
Yes, I think that's who they were copying.
I'm sure they were. It was like the same thing as Party Boy.
Yeah. Who's Jackass ready to party?
Back in the day, boy, that was some funny stuff.
Oh yeah, it was. This match is just not interesting. Honestly, the show started out hot, and now it's starting to dull out. But once again, it's still better than anything that Raw's done.
These matches at the end are just no point to have them on the show.
Oh yeah, like without
I don't know. Konnan just at this point in time in his career, like
dull.
He is a legend. He was just drab and boring, and so was Jarrett for that matter too. Jarrett was just boring as shit too.
I agree.
Yeah, he was boring as hell. Both of them were. Dick Johnson was living out his every Saturday night. He sure was. He sure was. He was living his best life.
Big Dick Johnson was actually inspired by Lee Marshall.
Hey, a lot of people have been inspired by Lee Marshall. If I could grow a mustache in like Lee, I would.
You should
rock. We should do like a mustache march or something like that,
I
and do a Lee Marshall and just have mustaches like that. Great main event on Raw. Cody and Jay win. All men shake hands after the match. Okay.
Okay.
Decent. Sounds decent right there.
Mustache May. I don't know.
Something like that. I don't think I could walk around like a creep like that for that long. I don't have the skills like Lee does.
How about a No Nut November? Like we'll do mustaches and focus on that instead of the
No
other
Nut November.
Never mind. I can't survive that. Anyways, yeah.
All right, let's see. Daniel said, Konnan, for the most part, in his WCW was trash, in my opinion. He made his mark, but only time I found him slightly entertaining was the Wolfpack. Yeah, that's about it for me, too. No disrespect to him or anything, but just didn't do it for me unless it was in the Wolfpack.
And the thing is that his impact was behind the scenes more than actually on screen.
Flair said, I haven't been on tonight enough, baby. Woo! He's been on enough tonight for sure.
Yeah.
He's coming out to, is he going to cause Jeff the match here? Or he's going to help him? He's helping him. Konnan tapped out to the figure 4 because of it.
Really?
The Horsemen are coming out now. Are they going to jump him?
Wow.
Or they helped him here. Are they going to jump him? What are they going to do? They're going to welcome him back to the Horsemen after the, what was it? The Great American Bash?
He's got gold.
They're doing the strut here, the Jackie Fargo strut. I feel somebody taking Jarrett out here, please. Maybe not. Hits him with that chop block.
The probation's over. Was Jarrett officially recognized as a part of the Horsemen?
I guess. I guess he was technically part of it at some point.
So
maybe we'll get some answers here. Gene's here in the ring with the Horsemen.
So he was a Horseman. He was part of the NWO and the Bullet Club as well.
Been a part of everything.
Yeah. And wow. Because the NWO 2000 is the greatest incarnation of all time.
Yeah, it's tremendous stuff. Cody and Jay have a cool finisher. Holds the guy, then tosses him in the air with Cody back with the Cody cutter like a backwards 3D. Yeah, I saw that at Fastlane when they hit that, Jeremy.
Oh yeah,
it is a pretty cool finisher.
Yeah. Hey Jay, you're a main eventer, so let's give you a tag team belt again.
Yeah. And then the guy that's got multiple DUIs is shit-faced at the press conference afterwards, making jokes.
Wait, Jay was drunk?
Dude, he was hammered.
I didn't watch the presser.
Watch the presser afterwards. If he wasn't hammered, I'd be blown away. Hammered.
Wow.
And everybody thought it was so funny. I was like, yeah, multiple DUIs and Jay's hammered here. Like tremendous stuff. Yeah, okay. That's just me though.
Do you think honestly, Jay, he's an alcoholic?
I don't know well enough, but when you get multiple DUIs, it's definitely not a good sign. So
yeah,
I don't know his lifestyle, so I can't make a comment on it. But
yeah,
he definitely he definitely exhibits some very bad qualities with it. Jeff would have been a DX if it wasn't for those degenerate slap nuts. He finished his story, the road back to the tag titles.
Yes. Okay.
It was a fun match that they had and all, but I agree with you, Daniel. It's like, come on.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, God.
Oh, Flair just gave him the boot. You were out.
Ow!
Woo! He's saying the queen liked the way you look. That's the only reason you were around, Jeff. Double J wasn't cool enough to be in the main event Mafia. No, sir. I agree with you, Jeremy. I only saw what I sent you, and he definitely was wasted. He was slurring and not able to speak right. Yeah. He was like making these weird jokes at this announcer and kept saying he looked like he was 21.
Veet or whatever, like, and like they're and they were saying a stupid comment, like a stupid catchphrase. I forgot what they're saying, like weep or something like that.
I don't even remember what it like the thing, but he was bombed. No doubt he was bombed.
Do you think Cody was embarrassed?
I don't know. They were having fun up there doing it from what it looked like, but who knows? If he wasn't bombed, then he's definitely good at acting like it. He's definitely good at acting like it.
Well, they say if you don't want to be accused of being a whore, then don't wear a whore's uniform.
Jeff Jarrett is gone now. Finally, Horseman said no more. He's hit the bricks.
Didn't Jarrett eventually go back to? Yeah, he went back to WWE very soon after this.
Yeah, later this year. Yeah, Daniel says Cody was buzzed as hell too. He had that ugly laugh going on, and Jeremy said the same thing. He was drunk too. That's what I kind of thought with watching it, that he might have been a little hammered too. If not, he was once again doing a good impression to act like he was.
How did they get drunk so quickly, though?
That's the thing. I was wondering. I'm like, unless you're drinking before your match, like they only probably had like an hour or so in between the main event, for their match than the main event and the press conference and stuff.
Because they looked sober during the match.
They must have been just pounding drinks down in the back afterwards. There's the Hells Angels again with Chuck Zito. Oh, they're going back to last year when Nash chucked Ray like a lawn dart. Yep,
oh
and they're loading up the gurney. Kevin nailing it.
Jesus Christ.
My God. That jackknife powerbomb too. Woo.
They actually the locals in the neighborhood of Orlando right there were calling the cops because they thought it was an actual gang fight.
Jeremy said they were the opening match. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. They were the opening match. So they had a few hours to get sloshed in the back.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I forgot to. It was the opening match. I missed the first couple matches on the card, so
I heard the show was really good.
Jeff Jarrett was gone from the washed up Horsemen. Might have been the best thing for him. Yeah, the Horsemen at this point in time were definitely over and done in my book.
It was to the point to where it was like beating a dead horse over and over, and it's like you revive it, but it's kind of like just please put it out of its misery. It's kind of like someone being in like a vegetative state. They're technically alive, but it's like, is it really fair to them?
Well, they tried again later on, and it didn't work again, so that was it for them. Ray is running to the ring right now to go after Nash. Nash is waiting for him. Hits that drop kick off the top. Nothing.
You want to get Nash? I'll smash Nash.
Hey, he's doing what the little guy should do in this fight. He's taking the fight right to him and hoping he can land something.
Nash is selling it.
God, yeah, that was a nice flip that he hit off the rope and clocked Nash in the face with that boot. Jeez, look at him push him up there from the pin.
Good God.
Take his knee out, Ray. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And Nash
this isn't a smart move.
And
look
Nash
at him pick him up like he's a child, bro. Wow. And then just atomic nut dropped him right on his knee.
Wow. Ouch. And the thing is that Nash, as much shit as people talk, Nash had legitimately no problems with putting people over.
No, not at all. He's having fun with this, though. He's yucking this up to the crowd.
Him and Ray are friends.
He picked him up like he was an infant.
A cute little baby.
That's one strong son of a bitch right there. Whoa!
Good God.
Just launched him across the ring. Wow.
Good God.
Cody's is known to be a whiskey drinker, so he probably had a bottle on the Nightmare bus.
Oh,
Jay probably got a ride on the bus with Cody because Hunter was saying how hilarious they were. I think they trust Cody enough to be responsible and take care of Jay.
Oh, yeah.
True point, Jeremy.
Now, good God.
Jackknife, man. Ow. That's it. Just put your foot on him, and that one's done. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That was a fun squash match, though.
It was. The chemistry was great between these two.
That was a fun squash match. Very exciting.
Eventually, Ray does beat Nash.
Yeah, way later on, right? About 3-6 months down the road, I think he scores one on him.
Yep.
Oh man, look, Konnan's out here. He doesn't like seeing this shit.
They're like
His
brothers.
best friend. Yeah, it's his best friend. It's like his brother.
Oh yeah.
Now he's power bombing him right in front of his friend. He's saying, "Come on, bro. What do you got? Jackknife number 3." Oh,
Wow.
come get you some, Konnan.
Oh, Lale, come on.
He's limping to the ring a little bit here, though.
He's a pimp that walks with a limp. How you doing?
Is this where he turns on Ray?
I think. And he joins the Wolfpack.
Yeah, the NWO. They're not the Wolfpack yet, but I think he turns on him here.
In the house.
No, Nash is kind of backing down and giving him some respect a little bit.
Bow, wow, wow, hippie, yo, yippee,
You
yay.
see him, he went over to the referee there, and he just friggin' went up to the referee and smacked him on the butt.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Nope. Konnan's
Come
hitting
on.
submission move.
Come on. Bow, yeah, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. All LA, all day, every day, from the Lucha Libre to the WCW.
Ray is selling that awful submission move that he just hit on him.
He is.
That was an awful looking submission move. Ray's acting like he just snapped his leg into 2.
Does Ray still look like a does Ray still look like does he still look like a little boy
with his mask off?
Yes.
Yeah, he still does. I saw a picture of him recently without it, but yeah, he still does. Perfect giant against small man psychology.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Absolutely, Daniel. Konnan isn't bowdy this life.
That's kind of like one of Ray's best opponents, in my opinion, because of their chemistry. It was Kurt Angle.
Oh, they had a great feud between those
two.
Doesn't Kurt say that was his best matches was with Ray?
He said some of his best matches were with Ray, with Benoit, with Brock, and like a few others. But he puts Ray up there as somebody that was outstanding to to wrestle.
They're strapping Ray in on the gurney here and wheeling him out to sell this injury.
Yeah,
that's like the oldest looking gurney in the world. Look at the rips in that thing.
No shit.
That's like a 1940s gurney that they're wheeling out here.
It's so convincing. Yeah,
they're strapping his leg in like he just snapped it in half.
John, you definitely know about knee injuries.
Very well.
So yeah, I would say that you can identify that's a crock of shit.
I know knee injuries better than anybody. I've had 5 surgeries just on my one leg alone. So yeah, that was pretty funny. My grandfather couldn't stand a Big Show. He called him 500 pounds of stupid. Yes.
Fat sack of shit.
They got the debuting Raven out here now. Tanae's trying to get some words from him, and Raven's giving him the silent treatment.
Good.
He wants to say nothing to him. Come on, Raven. Give us something here.
Wow.
He ain't talking, Mike. Sorry. Look at this horse's ass behind him there. Making faces at Raven. I wish Raven would have just turned around and belted that guy in the face.
No offense. Raven is somebody that I would not want to fight in a fist fight. He could probably hold his own.
I don't know. It doesn't strike me as a tough guy, but that's just me. Look what is Nash wearing on his head right now.
What the hell?
What's he got going on here?
Is that a wig?
He's got some type of wig on his head. I have no idea what this is supposed to be.
What the hell?
What is he wearing that wig for?
Does that mean Gene's wig?
Oh,
is that mean Gene's wig?
I have no idea what that wig is from or what is the symbolic nature of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's the Macho Man and Scott Hall. Yeah. And, of course, the lovely Miss Elizabeth.
Apparently, Macho, he invented the ooh yeah after a really, really painful shit. And then whenever he finally finished, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm done.
He doesn't work here, but let's interview Raven anyways.
Yes, and let's potentially get sued.
Polo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what is with that wig, but it's hilarious.
Getting wiggy with it. No.
Raven is giving no expression to anything going on here. He is very showing his disinterest in everything.
So this could have been a potential opportunity for them to have Raven in the upper mid card right off the bat, and they pissed the opportunity away.
I think they're trying to do that to push him as a big name and stuff, but
Well,
you know, I don't know how well. I don't remember how well it resonated with the WCW audience. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
I think there was some good things he did over there, from what I remember. But look at that Outsiders limited edition pin set for $15.
Actually, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would agree with you.
Yeah, damn, dude, I would like to have that.
Boy, they were selling every bit of merch for these guys, weren't they?
Oh yeah, they were. They sold they sold NWO caskets and NWO condoms. So whether you were coming or whether you were going, they had you covered.
You were for life, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all remember Kidman in the flock, and he scratched like he had fleas and called the shooting star press the 7-year itch. I definitely remember that.
Actually, it wasn't because he had fleas. It's because he supposedly was a heroin
addict. Crabs.
No.
I know. It's a heroin addiction.
Heroin addiction. He was copying Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, for the grunge metal rock era and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely wasn't the best version of Billy Kidman.
Not at all. And Raven apparently did not want anybody that was in the flock with the exception of Saturn.
Yeah. It wasn't a very stellar crew other than Saturn.
No, he was not happy at all with the people they put in there.
I do not blame him. They put fucking the Yeti in it.
The Yeti!
Here comes DDP with Kimberly now. They're out. And here comes the man himself.
Brother, the man of the hour. The total package.
Luger.
The summer of Lex is full steam ahead, brother.
I can't wait till we start seeing the Giant come out smoking.
It's going to be awesome. Oh, speaking of Lex, check out his new podcast.
Lex has a podcast?
Yes, the Lex Express.
No shit. I got to check that out.
Yes, check it out. Anything that Lex is doing, I would love to put over because me and John, we love Lex. Awesome person. So check out his new podcast. It's on ad-free shows.
Really?
Yep. So the Podfather, Conrad, finally got Lex to do a podcast.
Wow, good for him.
Oh yeah.
Is the show out yet?
I do not know, but I saw an advertisement on Twitter for it.
Wow, that's great. Good for him.
I'll send you a link.
Yeah, send me a link. Kim and Elizabeth. Yep, this is better than Raw. And after all that, Kidman got Tori Wilson. He was winning at life.
Winning. Was he like the Charlie Sheen of wrestling?
Yeah.
Winning.
Let's see. The Lex Express podcast. Let's see. Yeah, send me the link to that later. What are you doing with that bottle over there? You twisting
bottle.
Shit?
No.
Please send me that later. I want to see the advertisement for that. I don't see anything out yet for it.
If I can find my other phone, I'll send it to you because I'm watching the thing right now. But heck, this is over in a few minutes anyways. I'll send it to you.
Just send it later. I'm interested to see that. I hope it's for free because I would definitely love to check that out.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Jeremy said the same thing later, definitely. And the total package, he'll torture rack the podcasting world. He's going to rack them all.
I think Lex will have a lot of fantastic stories to tell.
I bet he's great. So I would be very interested to hear that stuff.
I hope the guy who hosted the William Regal podcast hosts this one.
Who hosted the Regal one? Was that Kuhn?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, Lord, please, God help us, no. God help us, no. All right, the NWO is going at it right now. We got Nash and the Giant squaring off. We got
Macho the
and
star
DDP.
Power in this match.
Yep. Lex and Hall are going at it.
So
the crowd is hot for this already.
DDP Hall of Famer, Macho Man Hall of Famer, Hall and Nash Hall of Famers, Big Show future Hall of Famer, and Lex, how he's not in yet, I have no earthly idea. Hopefully this year, Lex will go in.
He definitely needs to. He should be in it by now, but he's definitely going in one day. I gotta say that he's got to definitely go in one day.
Oh yeah, because hell, I mean, Philly, It's on the East Coast. So, and Lex wouldn't have to travel nearly as far. So come on, do it, guys.
He travels a lot though for signings and stuff to this day still.
Does he fly or does he like take a?
No, he flies. Nash was just
Oh.
talking about it on Click This today. He actually ran into him.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because which I don't know very much about Lex's health, so I assume that he'll still in a. Is he still in a wheelchair?
I think he is, but I think he can walk little bits at a time.
Good for Lex. So yeah, and Lex is such a huge inspiration. Awesome person. You talk about somebody that has done like a 180 with their life. Alex is a prime example of that.
I found the trailer here for it, so you don't need to send it to me. Jeremy, I'll
Oh,
shoot
you
it
did?
over to you. Yeah. I'll shoot it over.
He doesn't say a date?
I haven't seen yet. I'll listen to it later.
Okay.
But I'll send it over to you right now, Jeremy.
Aren't you glad I brought that up?
Yeah, I really am, because I'm always looking for good new ones. Here's the trailer for it, Jeremy. I just shot it over to you. I'm definitely interested to listen to that one. That'd be a fun one.
Why don't we play the trailer whenever we get done here, so like we could put the show over?
I'd have to load it up later on. Maybe in the next week I'll put it up on there.
All right, that works.
I'll put it up
that works.
on it next week there. Just with the interest of time tonight and stuff, we'll
I got
we'll throw that one up. Good for him. It's going to be good.
By the way,
this is like organized chaos in the ring. You got to feel bad for referee Randy Anderson here.
By the way, guys, within like our next couple shows, we're gonna be bringing up Marty Jannetty. We're gonna be bringing up Karrion Kross. We're gonna be bringing up all kinds of fabulous subjects coming up. So it's gonna be an exciting next couple weeks for us.
Got it. It took all 6 of them brawling. The crowd is alive. Yep.
Yeah.
Russian Nightmare needs a podcast. He's a pastor in North Carolina.
No kidding.
He does have a podcast. Actually.
He does?
Yep. I don't remember the name of it, but he does have one. He was a guest on the show here a couple years ago, Jeremy. So we had him on the show. Great guy. Lex does a ton. It seems like he does a signing every other week. Yeah, he definitely stays busy. That's for sure.
And Lex is smart, because if I can make my living off of going to signings, I'll do it too.
Yeah, why not? Work on the weekends, do a couple of signings for a few hours, make some good coin. Not a bad idea.
Hell yeah.
DDP's putting up that diamond cutter sign right now. Lex is getting ready to go after Hogan.
Hold on. We got Lawrence here.
What's going on, Lawrence? How's it going, buddy?
Good day. All greetings from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Not sure if the show's nearly over, but I thought I would say good day anyways.
We're just wrapping up right now, but it's great to have you come out, buddy.
We are just wrapping up, but like we definitely hope and pray that you're doing all right, man. It is always nice to see you and like talk to you. And I like me and John say all the time, every single person that hops on, whether it's live or later on, we greatly appreciate it. And once again, this is for fans by fans, and we're here to celebrate our passion for professional wrestling together. And we want to continue to build this community, guys.
Lex's music in NWA was fire. Absolutely, Jeremy. And
it was.
Hollywood smashing people with the belt. What a god Hollywood is.
Oh God. Let's
Macho's going to the top right now. Oh, they're beating the shit out of DDP's ribs. Where is Sting?
Seriously.
We want Sting.
What did you think of Giant Gonzalez's theme I sent you?
It's interesting. It's interesting.
It
Appreciate
sucks,
that, Lawrence. We had a great time interviewing Nick. We really appreciate that.
Oh, Nick's awesome.
We're going to put the full interview back up on YouTube later this week. So put it up later this week. Glad you enjoyed it, buddy.
And we are in the process of trying to get a few people to sit down with me and John. We have put in a request for 3 fairly big names within the business. So hopefully we'll hear back.
We'll see. They got the phony Sting up in the crowd there.
Oh, what the hell?
And then is that the real one?
That's clearly
the fake one. What do we got?
That's clearly
those Sting imposters were the worst usually. Unless Sting
The
would
mask.
when Sting would wear like the imposter's outfit to make it look like noticeably like it wasn't him, and then it would turn out to be him. Now they're loading. Oh, there's the real one.
Man called Sting.
Sting from the top.
Sting should have kept that theme song.
The man called Sting. Love
Just imagine like the Crow gimmick with the man called Sting.
Yeah, that really worked.
Man called Sting.
Sting's going after the entire NWO.
Hell yeah.
God, I love Sting in this era. Here's Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, coming out. He's debuting at this point in time.
Really?
Here's Dallas Page's mystery partner. Now Raven's hopping the ring. We got big stars debuting tonight, guys. Yeah, Raven and Mr. Perfect debuting on this show. Not a bad way to end the show.
Not at all. Not at all.
Some intrigue, right?
Hell yeah, brother. The show, absolutely, because I know what you're about to ask me. What do I think? I'm going to say this right now, guys. Absolutely phenomenal show. Pay-per-view quality, I would say, like from top to bottom. Great matches, everything. And John, normally whenever you have like a bunch of matches and like the matches are shorter, you kind of have like that concern. You're like, oh my God, is it going to suck because of like the matches being rushed? Honestly, with the exception of maybe one or two, every single one of them was timed out perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And the storylines, everything with like the New World Order, like with Nash, with Ray, with everything, with like the debut of Raven, straight up, the show was done to damn near perfection. This was one of the best Nitros I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that because Raw has been sucking so bad. I'm saying that because, brother, like the stars aligned perfectly like with this show tonight. And I don't know whether you agree with that, but definitely thumbs up all the way for me. What about you?
I don't know about one of the best I've ever seen, but it was really, really good for the most part. They had some really hot matches. It slowed down for a little bit, but the end of the show definitely got picked up at the end. I thought it was a great last segment. The Nash and the Misterio was a really, really fun segment there, the big man versus little guy thing. It was a typical one, but it was done really well. I liked how they brought Raven and Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, out at the end there to kind of tease two new stars coming into WCW. So all around, it's a thumbs up. I don't even think I need to ask the question, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Raw or SmackDown? What do you got? Raw or Nitro? Who do you got? Who wins?
Nitro, baby. All the way.
Up. Yep, me too. Nitro's up 9-6 now, no doubt about it.
Good God, man. Raw's got a show. Dude, Raw, you're down by 3. Come on. Let's see what you can do next week. I'll be honest, I don't have high hopes, but we'll see what.
All right, folks. Take us out for tonight. We are desperately out of time. It was great to see everybody out tonight. Thanks so much for joining us, friends. And we definitely, a non-existent SmackDown in 97 would beat Raw. Yes, sir. Been a pleasure. Yes, Lawrence. Everybody, Jeremy, great to see everybody's checking us out live later on. If you popped out, we so appreciate it. It's always been a pleasure. We will be back again next Monday, same time, same place. Any closing thoughts, Chris?
Thank you so much, guys. We love you. We are 4 fans, 5 fans. Every Monday, this is a pleasure. Every time we get to do like the radio show, it's a pleasure. Me and John, we do not take this for granted. We are so appreciative of the opportunity that you guys give us. And we have a bunch of awesome content that's coming out. And just to make sure that you continue to check in and check every single day, we are putting new content out. Whether it's a meme, a reel, a show, you just keep your eyes open, baby, and you're going to be entertained, I promise you. So please check out our YouTube, our Retro Wrestling Revival podcast on YouTube, our TikTok, which is Retro Wrestling Rev, and the Mothership, which is Facebook, which you're on right now. And John, last but not least but not last, guess what? What's the big one we do, man? The radio show we do, brother. Where can they find
every
the main
Saturday
one?
And Sunday from 9 to 10 on 99.1 FM WDJY. And we post the links up every Saturday so you can listen right online, folks, and check it out there. So join us every Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 10. We are out of time, folks. For Brother Martin, I'm John. We're going to be signing off. We hope you check out the radio show this weekend. We'll see you guys again next Monday. Thanks for joining us on the Retro Wrestling Revival.